guys, welcome to the season finale of the Makeshift. I had a lot of fun sharing different ideas and crafts with you guys, and hopefully you had a chance to make some of your own things. But before we get into it, let's take a look at last month's craft, which is the website. I think a lot of you guys made this for yourself or for Valentine's Day, and they turned out really awesome. So let's take a look. Cool, so today we are going to be making a terrarium. What is that? What is a terrarium? Well, a terrarium is a type of vivarium, which is a very fancy word, which means a place of life. A terrarium is an ecosystem that's usually in a glass jar that's small enough to fit on your desk or table, and it has some soil, some pebbles, usually some plants that you water, and it kind of grows on its own, and some people put little figures or toys inside. We've seen a lot of terrariums at crafts fairs and very hipster type places, and usually if you buy them they cost like 50 bucks. But today we're going to be making one that I think can cost like less than $10, so let's get started. Alright, for our terrarium we are going to need a glass container like this, or some people use some things you can find in the kitchen like a jar with a lid, a screw-on lid, or anything that has some character to it. You need some gardening soil, or you could probably just go outside and dig some soil up. Don't get in trouble. I think this has like different kinds of nutrients in it and stuff, and it's really special. You're gonna need some perlite and charcoal. Perlite is a amorphous volcanic glass, similar to obsidian. And this and the charcoal is gonna help act as a filter for our terrarium. On top of that, you'll need some small rocks or pebbles, which will act as drainage for the water. Some nice moss, because it's green and it looks nice. This is like the heart of the terrarium. No. This is like the epidermis of the terrarium, because all the lovely things we put inside are gonna sit on top of this bed of moss. That's it. Okay, so first layer in our terrarium is the rocks or pebbles. I am very particular and I chose all the colors that I liked. So here are my pebbles. I'm gonna put those in, like so. Actually, I think I need some more than that. So let's add a little bit. I'm gonna mix up the colors though. I only want the dark ones. No, that's not racist or anything. I happen to want the darker ones, that's it. So our bed of rocks is going to act as drainage. So when the water goes through to the bottom, it won't just sit in a pool. It'll have little gaps and stuff to evaporate and keep the moisture inside. So next, our charcoal. Charcoal acts as a filter. If you guys know how water filtration works, that wasn't very scientific of an explanation, but trust me, it's true. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this stuff, because that's what I hear you're supposed to do. This isn't really for looks, this is all for functionality, so our terrarium stays live. Next, we are going to take some moss, and this might possibly be the dirtiest makeshift ever. Get it? Dirtiest. You're gonna take some of this moss and cut it to the area that you need. This moss isn't made to be pretty, or this part isn't. Moss is made so that when you put the soil here, the soil won't like slowly fall down to the bottom. It'll keep a separation from the rocks. All right, so now we're gonna add our layer of soil. All right, that's basically the foundation. So now all the pretty stuff goes on top. We're gonna take some more moss and put it as our flooring. Okay, so here's our terrarium, but I actually don't have a plant to put inside of it, which is the main point actually. But we can still make something work. So I have these little figures, different little toys and things that go in terrarium to add some character. So I'll show you what that will look like. Maybe I want a little dog. Maybe I want 2 dogs. Or maybe I want 3. Or everyone's favorites, a little Totoro that stands. So I spent a little bit more time, added a few more details to the terrarium. Here it is. As you can see, there's some rocks, some more moss. These little toothpicks I stuck in there to add some, I don't know, I just like it. And then there's our 2 Totoros there. The reason why I chose to make a terrarium for the final episode of the Makeshift is because I made one before we even started this show, and I posted it online and a lot of people seem to like it. So I figure, well, let's show them how to make it. So this is basically it. And remember, like I said, it'll be a lot more interesting if there's a plant that's living and growing in there, because right now it's just these things that are basically not living, like this moss, these rocks, and these toys. But you add a plant in there and it'll make it that much better. All right, thank you so much for watching the season finale of The Makeshift. I had so much fun, like I said, sharing these things with you guys, and I really like seeing the things that you guys made and you sharing it with ISA TV. I will be back in some form or another. For now, I'm gonna recharge and try to figure out what's next for The Makeshift. Until then, see you guys.
It's a pretty good episode, right?
Yeah.
I think they should be enjoying that last craft. Happy 100th episode! Yeah! 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 Wait, 100 episodes. 100 episodes. I guess this last Makeshift was the 100th episode for ISA TV. Clearly the best, and we know how to party and celebrate here. I'm gonna go and take this fur coat that I got from the thrift shop, and it comes with a hanger too. Awesome. 100 episodes. Congratulations, ISA TV. Woo! I'm throwing garbage at me now.